thought about like what age you were when you started making your own choices? Hey, what's up? You know me, I'm just sitting up in my room and I have a question for you. Have you ever thought about like what age you were when you started making your own choices? And how did you feel? And what was the outcome of those choices? Honestly, I don't remember what age I was when I started making choices. I'm sure it was very young because, you know, when we are 2 years old, we say yes or no, what we want to do, what we want to eat. So I'm sure it was a really young age. I just wanted to throw that question out there. But there are a few things that come to mind with this question of today. And the first thing is really just how empowered I feel when I make a choice for my well-being, right? When I get to make a choice and stand on it. The other thing is how important it is for us to remember that age should not be a barrier to making decisions. We oftentimes use a person's age and what we think that age represents. We allow that to get in the way of choices that an individual makes, but that should not be a barrier. And the third thing is I really think about how often we may have all interfered with an older person's choices. Whatever choice it was that they were making, we may have tried to discourage them from making that choice or questioned it and whatever else that came up with that. But why did we do that? A lot of times when we question or undermine or dismiss an older person's choices, it is rooted in ageism. It's because of certain ageist stereotypes that we're giving into that now have put us in a position to be like, nah, you ain't doing that. Girl, you 76 years old. You know you don't need to be making that kind of choice. You know, all of those things versus saying, okay, say we do this choice. What's the outcome? What are we looking for? What are we expecting? And just working through it. We put the age in the way of it all. And I know that sometimes it's unintentional. We just want the best, especially when it comes to our loved ones. We want them to be healthy, but we want to also make sure that we are not limiting them and boxing them in and keeping someone older or even younger from making choices about their aging experience. All in all, we get to make choices. And sometimes those choices aren't going to be the best. Right? They're going to come with some consequences. And other times they'll be great and they'll have a positive impact on our lives. But the biggest thing that we want to keep in mind is that it was our choice to make. And so it's really important that we constantly challenge ageist assumptions that an individual's age is the determination on if they're capable of making a choice. And we really want to empower older people to make choices. So how do we do that, Christina? I got 3 ways, okay? The first way is we can create an inclusive environment that encourages active participation and involvement in making decisions. The second thing is, or second way is making sure that older adults have the necessary resources and information that they need in order to make informed decisions. And the third thing is we all gotta confront ageism. We need to be challenging those stereotypes and misconceptions about aging and making decisions. All in all, I just want us to keep in mind that making choices is vital for our aging experience. It's something that we are all going to be doing all the time. What time I'm gonna wake up? I'm gonna make a choice to date this dude right here, right? I'm gonna make a choice to eat this kind of food. I'm gonna make a choice to not exercise. I'm gonna make a choice to sleep in. We're gonna always be making choices. That's something that comes with our aging experience and something we all should have the right and freedom to do without the interference of some ageist thinking and anything else that comes up, okay? So tell me, What are some recent choices that you have made that have had a positive impact on your aging experience? And how would you feel if someone tried to undermine or discourage you from making those choices? Let girl know, cause I'm sitting up in my room, waiting to hear from you.